Thayumanavar Swami. Now from this recording, I am going to talk about how he got his name and what are his spiritual principles which he wanted to spread, what he gave to the world. Coming to talk about his parents lived in a place called Vedaranyam, that is near Nagapatnam, and that's near Trichy only. The whole life history of Thayumanavar took place in and around Trichy only. Thayumanavar's parents were living in a place called Vedaranyam, and Thayumanavar's father was looking after a temple nearby, and he was very much dedicated to that work. One day, the king who was ruling the Trichy province happened to visit Vedaranyam, and Thayumanavar's father looked after him because he was a king and he had to give some special treatment, and he looked after his spiritual interest, and all the rituals were over. And at the time when the king was leaving, he put a request to Thayumanavar's father. He asked him whether it would be possible for him to move to Trichy. That's where the king was ruling. Those days, I won't say that it was a request, it will be taken as order. When the king comes out with something, the subjects had to obey that. So, the family moved to Trichy from Vedaranyam. In the meantime, Thayumanavar's parents, they had one child, and that child, Thayumanavar's father gave it to his brother. I stopped the recording here, and as I was going through the biography, I was speechless because how he could give that child to his brother. It was not that he was having 4 or 5 children and one of them could be handed over. It was not like that. That was the only child, and Thayumanavar's parents gave that only child to Thayumanavar's father's brother. And then they moved to Trichy. And after they moved to Trichy, they got connected to Thayumanavar temple, which is on Rock Fort. As I gave in the previous recording, this is called Uchipilliyar Kovil, or you can say Rock Fort. That's where Thayumanavar's temple was there. They got connected to the temple and they were requesting for a second child because they had given the first child to his brother. So Thayumanavar's parents requested and they prayed to Lord, and they got the second child, and the second child got the name Thayumanavar because Lord Thayumanavar's grace only happened in the form of another child, and they were extremely happy, and this child was named after that Lord, and Thayumanavar took birth. And right from his childhood, he was not interested in worldly affairs at all. And Thayumanavar's father took up the job in the king's court, and he was performing very well. King was very happy with him, and life was going on like this. And Thayumanavar took some training from certain very good high caliber people. He took some training, and he was very much connected to the temple of Thayumanavar and another temple by name Thiruvannaikkaval, where Akhilandeshwari Devi is the name of the deity who is there in the Thiruvannaikka temple. Thayumanavar was constantly in the consciousness of Akhilandeshwari and Thayumanavar. I'll continue the rest in the next recording.